cruising along. We've got a very, very long straight now, nothing happening. I thought I'd give Cheryl a bit of a test on her boating knowledge. You know, because obviously I'm an expert on canals and canal boats.
Big head.
Like I'm the resident expert on archaeology and history, I'm also, between the two of us, I don't claim to be an expert, but between us two I know the most, because I kind of do a little bit. I thought I'd test it. One of the things the previous owners left behind on the boat was this boater's handbook. It was written by British Waterways, which used to kind of maintain and was the organisation that ran the waterways, but it's now called CRT, Canal River Trust. So it's a bit old. 19... Oh, how would I blooming cite this in a blooming academic piece of work? Can't find a year. But I know it was probably 19 something, or it might have been 20, I don't know anyway. Got this book called The Boater's Handbook, and I'm going to test Cheryl on it. Right, so where should we start? Start with speed limit. What is the speed limit on the canal?
4 miles an hour.
Yeah. Why are you going so fast then? Do you reckon this is 4 miles an hour?
Yeah.
Okay, that'll be then. Right, so the boat is facing forward. What's the front of the boat called?
The bow.
Back of the boat?
Stern.
Left of the boat?
Port.
Right of the boat?
Starboard.
Okay. What colour is associated with the left in terms of writing?
Red.
Because
Red port.
there's more port left in the bottle.
Port to the left, that's nothing to do with the colour. The port is red.
Yeah. And then what's the starboard side?
That side.
Yeah, what colour?
Oh, green. I don't know what that means, red or green.
Steering a narrowboat, how do you steer it? What makes it the bow of the boat go
The
left
tiller.
or port or starboard? Yeah, the tiller. And how do you make it go to the port, to the left side?
I go that way, right.
So you push the tiller to the...
Right.
And how do you make it go to the right?
Push the tiller to the left.
Yeah. Alright, so narrowboats generally aren't very good at reversing in terms of they don't always follow the rules. So if you're reversing and trying to steer, it's not as good as going forward, but what would you do then? So if you're reversing now and you wanted the front of the boat to swing round to the right, which way would you push the tiller?
Left.
Well, you're pointing to the right, saying left. Which way would you push it?
Left.
Push it to the left?
Yes.
Okay, that is incorrect.
Oh, I failed.
Think about it, if it was going...
I'm trying to, babe, I was trying to think about
If you want the bow to go to the left when you're going forward, you push it to the right. Now you're in reverse, so you do it in reverse. I want the bow to go to the right, so I push the tiller to the right.
Oh, so the right way for the reverse.
Yeah.
Right way for reverse. Okay.
That is correct. We have got a little bit of a cheat on this boat. This is a 58-foot narrowboat. We've got bow thrusters. We don't need bow thrusters, and I'm not, you know, bit old school, it's cheating. But we've got them. They're on the boat anyway, so we might as well use them. That helps a little bit. Right, okie dokie. What else can I test you on? Oh yeah, knots. Any useful knots that you think might be useful in boating?
Okay. I know. Was it a clothes switch? As in clothes? Cloves.
As in what?
Clothes switch. Cloves.
Spell it.
C-O-C-L-O-T-H. Yes. Clothes.
Clothes, as in you wear clothes?
Yeah.
No.
Is that not what it's called?
No, it's clothes. It's not a clothes stitch, it's a...
Clove like the spice?
Spice?
Cloves.
It's the four-leaf clover.
Cloves like you push into Christine Walsh. They're little brown things that you put in spotlight.
How do you spell that?
C-L-O-V-E.
That is correct, that's a clove hitch.
Right.
Okay, any others?
Any other knots?
This is recommended in the book, by the way. It's not necessarily one.
I know from Girl Guiding, my slip knot.
Slip knot, yeah, okay.
And granny knot.
Okay, yeah, it's not really a knot, but yeah.
I don't know any other knot. Oh no, what's that one called? Go left over right and right over left.
It's a reef knot.
Reef knot, I know that one.
So there's a thing called a round turn in 2.5 hitches. This is in the book, by the way.
Okay.
And a quick release clove hitch.
Okay.
There you go.
I'll better learn them then.
Oh, and a lock-in hitch. If you're not clean. Can I moor here? Is this section
Well,
here? It says in the book.
So, no.
Can't moor here, but in general, where do you think you shouldn't moor your boat if you were stopping to stay for the day or the night?
In a lock.
Yeah, yeah.
Under the M45 we go.
Going under the M45 is probably not the best place. I mean, it'll stay dry, I suppose. It'll be a bit noisy. Although it's the M45, it's the least used motorway in the country, apparently, so you might be right. Wouldn't get much solar.
I forgot the question.
So have I. Well, don't you moor?
On a junction.
Yeah.
Where it says no mooring.
Yeah. Where the boaters always want to go.
Curb.
Well, yeah, you always go.
Hey! Let's go! Well, as long as that tunnel we did yesterday.
Yeah. Where the boaters always need to go.
Oh, you mustn't moor at the services, like facilities, like the water points.
Yeah. Unless
you can do an hour probably.
Yeah. Can't stay there.
You can't sleep.
No, it's down a lock mooring, near swing or lift bridges, near weirs, maybe. Cool. Very good, well done. Like, imagine we're approaching the locks early, we're going uphill, up the flight,
Yep.
up a lock. What did you do? What did you do this morning?
I went there, I couldn't remember how you do it, so I came back. So you go to the lock. If
Correct.
you're going up, you need the lock empty. So to empty the lock, I'd close the... I don't...
What would you make sure first?
I don't know.
God, I've told you 4 times today.
Oh, make sure you're not rushing.
Well, yeah, we don't want to. It's not a rush, not a race. If we race, things happen and go wrong, and they can be very dangerous places. So if
okay.
the lock's full, what do you want to do before you
Tie up your boat.
let the water out the lock?
Tie up your boat.
Yeah, I've done that. But that's just all about the lock.
Well, I need to check there's not a boat coming down.
Yeah, that's true. If it's
That would be rude.
yeah, let them go first. Very
And
true.
a waste of water.
Yeah. There's no boats coming.
There's no boats coming. So I need to open the paddles on the bottom gate.
You do, but what did you do before that, just to make sure?
That the ones at the top are shut.
Correct. Yeah. Good.
And then
Yeah.
let them out.
Then let the water open the paddles, let the
Open
water out. Yeah.
And then
what?
I open the gates,
Open
let
the
the boat
gates.
in,
Yeah.
close the paddles.
Yeah. And
Shut.
close the paddles.
Yeah.
Then what?
And then I go, ready?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Go on then. What do you do now?
And then I go and open the paddle on the top gate.
Okay. So you open that, and all the water is just running through the lock. It's just running through. It's
I
not
just said
filling up.
close the gate.
You didn't say close the gate.
Rewind.
Rewind. Did she say close
I
the
said
gate?
close the gate and close the paddles.
No, you didn't. You
Well,
didn't.
in my head I said it.
No, it's a lot of things happening already. Yeah, okay, so we're letting the water in the lock now after we close the paddles and the gates.
Yeah. Sorry, there's a bridge. Concentrating. Okay, and then I say to my helmsman,
Yeah.
are you ready?
Yeah.
And you say yes.
And then you blow your first whistle.
And then I gently open the paddle on the gate
Yeah.
and I check that everyone is okay.
Yeah.
If it goes too quick, there'll be problems.
Thanks, 2-year-old. Yeah.
And then I fully open paddles, both
Yeah.
paddles if it's got 2.
Correct.
And we check that you're not going to crash.
Yeah.
Then, once we're level, I open the
Jesus, it took longer to talk it through than it did actually do the blooming lock itself. Unbelievable.
But there's a lot to consider.
What are some of the bad things that could happen in a lock?
Fall in.
Could fall in, that is true. Could injure yourself. So what don't, with your windlass, so what don't you ever do?
So if you slip your windlass, let it just do its thing. Don't try and grab it.
Yeah.
I did that before, broke my wrist. I did actually.
But you ever broke your wrist?
Well, I did break my wrist, but no one took me to A&E swims on it. That was I was.
So you don't actually know if you broke your wrist or not?
I can tell it was broken. Because I've broken it twice already. That was a very long time ago. So you could get your nose of your boat stuck in the lock gate.
Yeah.
So you need to be careful of that.
Yeah. Let's use the correct terminology. It's not your nose.
Oh,
it's
your
your
fender, your bow.
Yeah.
You could get the chain of the fender port as well if you've got a buggy chain. And the back of the boat could get caught on the sill, or the back fender could get caught on the lock gate.
Yeah. Sill's more if you're going down, isn't it? Okay. Cool. You're doing really well on the manual so far, babe. Quite impressed, really. What else can I test you on?
It's well bendy, I don't like it.
Just remember to keep the nose in the middle.
You say that, but if it's not in the middle, I've got to get it there.
Oh yeah. You head now, aren't you? Right. Horn. That's it. Start to come back a little bit. So you want to stop it now, so you want to put it towards you so it stays in the middle. That's it, and then straighten up. And then remember the bend's going to go that way a little bit. So you don't want to cut the corner, you want to go around the bend.
I don't want to keep it in the middle.
Huh?
I don't want to keep it in the middle.
Well, you did briefly, but now you're going to go around the other corner. I don't know why I bother. Right, horn. One blast. Horning. One blast on your horning horn means what?
Hello!
Yeah.
I don't know.
Most people just honk their horn to hello, warn people, get someone's attention inside because they want a cup of tea. I tried that the other day, Cheryl didn't pay attention.
I thought I don't know.
Anyway.
Oh, it's like a warning.
One simple honk on the horn.
I'm coming through.
No.
Hello, round the corner.
No.
I don't know. Turning left.
Correct. Going to the left.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know why you need that, but you do. Two blasts.
Well, if you're coming to a junction, I suppose.
Oh, I suppose. Two blasts.
Turning to the right.
Correct. Oh, so I got that wrong way around.
God, I'm failing.
One blast is going to the right, two blasts is going to the left. This is according to the manual. Don't shout at me if you're a boater and you're thinking, what's he talking about? This is the manual. Three blasts.
Straight on? No, that would be stupid.
No. One more guess.
I don't. Shallow water.
I'm trying to go backwards.
Oh.
That's a precise word.
Well, we
Okay.
Use that this morning.
So now it gets now it's
all our neighbours up just to tell them.
now it gets complicated. Four blasts, a pause, followed by one blast.
Say that again. 4 blasts.
A pause, followed by one blast.
That's got to be danger.
No.
Man overboard.
No. Go that way a little bit. That's it.
I need to turn around here.
Yeah, to which way?
Oh, hang on. So it's 4. So probably right.
Correct. Wind it back. One long blast and two short blasts. We kind of needed this one a little bit earlier.
Needed it earlier.
Might have needed it earlier.
Breaking down.
Kind of. I can't manoeuvre.
Oh, yes. So what's that one?
One long blast, two short blasts.
It's quite a lot, isn't there?
Yeah, it's too much to remember. You're just going to honk your horn. One extra long blast.
Entering the tunnel.
Or,
Entering a bridge.
yeah, blind bridge, blind junction. Very good on your horning, not bad really.
Oh, I won't bloody remember it in a crisis, will I?
Normal, honk your horn. So not so much of an issue on the canal most of the time. So when you go around a bend like this, you want, if you can, stay in the middle is always a bonus, but a little bit more to the right side. So if there's a boat coming the other way, it's so much easier to react to get out of the way. Yeah. Or there's a boat coming, so steer to the right. Just head straight full tow path for a second. Hey, smashed it. Skills. I love to see the look on your face like that. It's hysterical. I watch that back and don't go too fast. Let's put back again. Hey. Well done. Morning. Right, so yeah, not so much of an issue on the canals because water's quite still, doesn't really move much, but sometimes you get like a strong side current or a weir, definitely get them on rivers and stuff. Let's turn to page 33. Oh yeah, this is a good question. Going back to locks, there's two things that cause accidents in locks. Not specific things, but two reasons or explanations to why they happen. You said one of them already. Oh, I couldn't wait to steal. Good job. He's going fast. Come back this way, this way, this way. Keep coming to me, keep coming to me. I'm getting straight up, straight. Back towards that way a little bit. No, that way. Again, that way. Morning. Back to the middle.
Why is it have to happen on a bend?
Well, you could have given a bit more room to the road. Right, two kind of general reasons things happen in a lock.
Things happen.
Things go wrong, accidents.
Well, the reason the things happen.
Yeah, two general reasons. You said one of them earlier.
You do it wrong.
No.
Oh.
You do things too.
Oh, rushing, quicking, too
yeah.
quicking.
And then the other one, because you've not been doing it pretty much the whole time we've been filming this.
Talking.
No.
Huh?
Not paying attention. Right, where are you going? Try and stay in the middle.
Trying to, but there's a corner.
Yeah, so imagine there's like a strong flow through a weir or an overflow or something coming to the right. What's going to happen when it hits your boat?
It's going to tip you that way, isn't it?
Tip you, it's going to push you.
Well, push you that way.
Push you that way. So how can you compensate for that?
Steer that way, isn't it?
Yeah, steer into it a little bit.
It's like steering to a skid, isn't it? Like
Yeah.
a car.
Right. Anyway, that's enough for today. I'm bored now. So we'll continue with the Boater's Handbook, the guide to being an expert, another time.